Let's bring in the Shadow Resources Minister Susan McDonald, who joins me from Townsville. Thanks for joining us, Susan. Look, the states are being a bit precious here, aren't they? Because if we've got an energy crisis in this country driven by renewable energy policies, the states have been a big part of that agenda.
Well, but that is the problem, Chris. I mean, it is this renewable energy agenda that is being implemented with undue haste, and the demonisation of coal, of gas, is threatening our very future investments and the things that will bring electricity and energy prices down in the longer term. So every time the government says everything's on the table, every time they talk about gas and coal price caps, every time they talk about the ADGSM, every time they talk about mandatory codes or voluntary codes, every time they lift the lid and have another poke around, it means our future investment in the things that will make the energy cheaper are threatened. And I think it is no mistake at all that it is soon after this government came in, when we had the industry minister starting to trash talk the gas industry, start to trash talk the coal industry, that prices started to escalate, because there was just no incentive at all in order to bring those parties to the table the way previous ministers, Angus and Keith Pitt, were able to. So, this is a government that is divided, that has no idea about what the solutions are. You've just heard the state premiers.
Yeah, they don't want to do it, but can these price caps on coal and gas work? Will they work for consumers in this country?
Well, what it will do is ensure that states miss out on royalties, they'll miss out on taxes that they use to pay for schools and roads and hospitals. But the most serious part is that the resource jobs, they are double the average salary in Australia. The average salary is $90,000. These jobs are incredibly well paid. Can you imagine a future where we don't have those jobs in Australia? And that's exactly what this government is threatening with this everything's on the table kind of agenda.
The irony is that while they're doing this, as you say, demonising coal and gas, and now talking about putting caps on the price of coal and gas, the budget is being boosted enormously because of the high demand and high prices for our coal and gas overseas.
That's exactly right. And that's what means that the Treasurer, who's been talking down the economy, talking down everything that the coalition does, is now having to recognise that it is commodity prices that will see the budget back into surplus. It will see debt being paid down, and it is up to him, instead of promising more payments, spending more, he's got to show a bit of economic restraint so that in the longer term we can see the benefits of these great commodity prices that we're enjoying right now.
Thanks for joining us, Susan. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.